Okay, so this is my WWF logoed winged eagle belt made by Reggie Parks. I've opened the box already, but just gonna show you from scratch. So yeah, it arrived today. Inside the box, quite well packaged. I'll try and get in the light a bit more. Yeah, a lot of foam. It comes in this felt bag. Which I'll try and take it out with one hand. Okay. There it is. Box out of the way. There's the logo. WWF logo. Show you a bit of detail there. And crafted by Reggie Parks. Yeah, I'll quickly go through the plates first of all. There's quite a few videos on YouTube, so if it's a Reggie Parks belt, then the plates are pretty much exactly the same. 4mm plates, I think. Bars are attached, like the real belt. And yeah, my specification when asked to get this belt made was just so it was an exact copy of the original. With the logo, obviously the logo costs a hell of a lot more money. To have WWE actually charge Reggie and Dave Milliken and Rico $1,000 extra, I believe, to have the license to put the WWF logo on it. You can get it made without WWF, but yeah, here I'll just show you quickly. I've got etching around the outside of the logo, which isn't on the original, but I think that's quite nice, just around the edge, and the gold tip. Yeah, sorry, you can have any other logo on there, but for me there just wasn't much point of getting the belt without the logo, the WWF logo on it. Yeah, I'll try and have you. It's lovely, it's a lovely belt. I'm not going to lie, when I got it, there was a couple of black paint marks, just a couple of spots on the feathers there. But I messaged Rico and he apologised and just told me how to get them off. Apart from that, the plates are in pretty good nick, as you'd expect. Onto the belt itself, the strap. I'll show you flexibility. Bearing in mind it's just come out of the box, so it's not incredibly flexible. But as you work it in, it'll hopefully get a bit better than that. That's it really. Yeah, one thing about the leatherwork that I don't know, I'll try to do this side so I get a bit more light, but I was a bit surprised. Find an example. It's just a bit rough. It sort of comes away a bit as well, like unglued. Try and find it. Sorry, the camera works terrible. Yeah, so things like that, but it's just not sort of all smooth. It looks like it's just been cut, and you can see the cut marks on the back. And it peels slightly. The backing comes off. But when I said to Rico, I messaged him straight away, and he just said that it's not a mass-produced belt, so there's going to be imperfections when it's made by hand. The glue coming off, that can be change of altitude and temperature and things like that where it's been shipped. But yeah, overall I'm happy with it. It took me, if you want to get a belt like this from Reggie or Rico made, it took 3.5 years to get this belt. That's 3.5 years, I know. And that's from the moment I paid the money. 3.5 years later, this arrived today. So if you really want one, you've got to be prepared to wait a very long time. It's a lovely belt, and I'm not going to get another one because my fiance wouldn't be happy with me spending another 2.5 grand on a wrestling belt. Another reason I don't want to wait another 3.5 years for it. It's lovely. It's the only belt I really ever wanted, and I did get the Big Eagle wrestling belt. That was like a cheap pressed one, which I will do a comparison on the two leatherworks because I got it re-leathered, but that'll be in another video. So yeah, this is my Reggie Parks WWF logoed Winged Eagle Championship belt.